Hey, what's up, you guys? Happy Saturday. I wanted to chop it up with y'all a little bit before I go to my doctor's appointment. I wanted to talk about, the whole reparations thing. Um, you know, when I think about it, I low key feel disgusted with, black Americans not getting what is due to us in this country. But it's not something that I constantly think about, you know what I'm saying? But when I do think about it, it low key disgusts me because I feel like we are owed, you know, what we deserve in this country because we have built this country and we worked on our hands and knees, slaving for white people. And it's kind of like a spit, like them spitting in our face every single time, you know, when we bring up reparations and a lot of these people turn a blind eye to to black Americans and act as if that it didn't happen to us, and we are treated like third class citizens. You know what I'm saying? We are treated like a lot of times, the scum of the earth, and it's very sad and it's very disheartening because black people, we suffer the most. Now, when I say black people, I mean black Americans. I don't mean people that, no offense to, anybody that's of any type of lineage that comes from any country, outside of, or anything outside of the U.S. and you trying to say like, I'm Caribbean and it has nothing to really do with you. I'm talking about foundational black Americans. And a lot of people, they want to include themselves in our struggle when we bring up reparations. Because I see here on YouTube in the comment section all the time with people trying to include themselves into our struggle. But yet, when they came over here, they act like, they got something against us and you know, they take whatever the white man throws out there about black Americans and they take it and they run with it and they try to use that against us. So don't try to include yourself in our struggle. But black Americans, we go through so much shit in this country, and not only do we deal with this type of shit on a daily basis, we deal with racism and all this type of stuff, and it just builds up and continues to build up. And black people, we continue to be at the bottom, struggling, trying to make it, and trying to make it in a world that is clearly against us. You know what I'm saying? And it's all we have is ourselves, and we can't even bring up reparations because we're never going to get it. The only thing we need to do is come together for a cause and put all the bullshit to the side and put your money together so we can build more businesses, so we can make more business, so we can better our community, so we can keep the money in our community. You know what I'm saying? And it's very hard to explain because I know that most black people, they don't want to get on board. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us do have selfish ways, and they like to say black Americans are lazy. We're not lazy. You know what I'm saying? We're just tired of working slave 9 to 5 bullshit ass job for $12 an hour. And all these foreigners, they come over to this country and they're willing to work for pennies, and they mess it up for the hardworking American citizens, that should be making the jobs that are paying $13 an hour to scrub somebody's toilet needs to be paying at least $25 and up, to do that type of job. We should be making, you know, good wages working any type of job. I don't care what kind of job it is. We are deserving of that to make, living wages, you know what I'm saying? But they come over to this country and they mess it up for hardworking Americans, and they come over here and work for pennies. So black people, we're not going for that. We're not working. We're not slaving for pennies. That's why you have so many black people that are becoming entrepreneurs, opening their own businesses, trying to open up their own business, becoming YouTubers, you know, having a website, anything, you know what I'm saying? Anything that does not involve, you know, slaving a 9 to 5 that you don't even like going to, where you don't even like being. So a lot of us have no other choice but to become entrepreneurs. And right now is the best time to become an entrepreneur. And I'm not saying that some people, they like their jobs. It's nothing wrong with that. If you have a 9 to 5 and you are fine with working a 9 to 5, it's nothing wrong with that. But use your brain and use your God-given talents. Because one thing about black people, we are very talented, very creative. Because all the shit that this world has to offer, we invented, we created, and it was just stolen from us. So, we have, the talents, we have the brains up here. So, you know, I want you guys to put, good work into anything that you want to do. I don't care. I don't care what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But don't be scared to venture out. Like, if you want to, you got people out here that are chefs and they make good food. Now they're private chefs. You got people out here that got, their own skincare lines. It's just so many things that you can do, to make money, and stuff. It's just so much things, and I can't even explain how much it is there to do. But stop depending on white America to do for black people, because it's never going to happen. We're too much of a threat. We're too much of competition for them. We are seen as a triple, double, triple, quadruple, triple threat to this country. So when you know that, you do better. But we have God-given, talents, you know what I'm saying? And we do it all. We can do it all, you know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I was thinking about, if I had the money, if I came into some money, say I came into $30,000, I was able to get $30,000 from whatever, you know what I'm saying? I got $30,000. What am I going to do with? And I was thinking about, I might want to open a business, but of course, you can't do something by yourself, You have to have a team behind you when it comes to starting a business. Not all businesses, but you know what I'm saying? You still have to have a team. You can't just do it all. You can't do it all. You're only one person, and there's only so much time in a day. But I even wanted, I thought about making a restaurant business. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about me, I don't like the fact that, of course, it's not like this everywhere. Because down south, you can go down south and they got hundreds. They got a lot of soul food restaurants. So I'm not going to say that I don't see a lot of soul food restaurants. But in the area that I live in, I'm just mad that I don't see more black businesses. I'm mad that I don't see more black restaurants. And it's not me being prejudiced or nothing like that, because I like all types of food. But no matter what, no matter what race you are, what ethnic background you come from, you're always going to go back to your roots and what your people, grew up eating and what are their staple meals and stuff like that. And I hate the fact that, I don't see a lot of soul food restaurants around, because, a lot of times I be wanting some macaroni and cheese, some yams, some macaroni salad, some something, some pulled pork. I be craving that. It's not something that I eat on a regular basis, but I would like to see more black restaurants. And no, we don't just have to specialize in soul food. We can do it all. You know what I'm saying? But not even just a buffet style type of restaurant. I mean like an actual restaurant where you sit down and you got waiters that come to you and serve you. And I would just love to see more, brown faces, doing those type of things, and I just don't like the fact that I don't see a lot of black businesses, so I have no other choice but to go to the Asian beauty supply store. I have no other choice but to go to the Seafood Boy restaurants that's owned by Asians, you know what I'm saying? I had no other choice but to go to a salon that is owned by Asians, you know what I'm saying? But um black people have so much animosity built up that we can't even come together for a common we can't even come together for a certain cause that is going to better our community and that's going to benefit us tremendously, you know what I'm saying? And you have to go along to get along. I'm not saying that you have to be on some kumbaya type of shit, no, but we are the only ones that are holding ourselves back. So we're not going to get reparations. We're not. They just blow smoke in our face, you know, just to, shut us up and shit. So think about that.